Alrighty, rabbit food. How I do rabbit food. When I first started out on rabbits, you hear, don't change up the feed, don't change up the feed, eat the same feed. In my own experience, I would not change feed on a baby like these bunnies right now that are just starting to eat. I would not change it on them up to about 6 weeks old. But as to mama rabbits and daddy rabbits, you can change that feed anytime. It don't bother them none. What I go by on feed is 16% protein, and the smell. You want a good smelling alfalfa hay. You don't want a moldy or a old smelling pellet feed. And we have 3 feed stores in the town I live in. And it's not a very big town, so I mean most places are going to have quite a few, and I'll play them against each other. They all know me because I'm a people person. They all know I sell a lot of rabbits. Whoever's feed I am feeding at the time of a rabbit sale, that is the feed I'm going to tell the buyers to get. Does that make sense? And I tell that to the feed stores. And so most feed stores, it'll go back and forth. We'll sell it for cost. Whoever can get me the lowest price feed, that's who I'll get the feed for that time. I do not buy up a lot of feed for one time. I just get probably 150 pounds at a time, 3 bags at a time. That'll last about 2 weeks. Don't get too much because all it takes is one leak or one spill and it's ruined. You don't want to feed wet feed. You don't want to feed wet feed that's gotten moist and then had to dry back out. It'll be clumps. You don't want to do any of that. Okay, so that on feed, it's not really, besides little teeny tiny babies, it's okay to switch them and work with them, see who will sell it for the cheapest. And what I go for on quality of hay is when I open up the bag, I don't want a lot of powder. When you get to the bottom of the bag, if there's like 2 cups of powder that when you pour it in one of these feeders, it all falls out the bottom, go take it to the feed store. Don't use it anymore. Take it to the feed store and say, this is not acceptable. If you can't fix this, I will not purchase it from you again. Most feed stores will say they're sorry and either replace it with some if there's enough left or just make a note of it and give you a different kind of feed. But about a cup in the bottom of a bag is normal, but any more than that, that's just not okay. And then the smell, I want a pellet that smells good. It smells like it quick, guys. They're used to the kids coming and playing with them, so they think they need to be played with. But you want a good smelling feed, and you want a feed that is about 60% protein, which most feeds are. Let's see if there's any other questions. I think I answered all of them. The cold weather for the babies is a big one. People are wondering. Babies like cold weather. Just get them a place they can get out of the wind. That's why I have this flap on the side that goes up. That's the main thing you got to worry about is get them out of the wind and they'll be fine. Well, all right, guys. I think I've answered all the questions for right now. Again, I apologize if I haven't got back to you. Been really busy the last few days trying to get everything done. All these babies are fine. All these babies are sold. These are all Christmas presents. I got 15 going to one location, and the other 10 are already sold to individuals that'll come pick them up for their kids for Christmas. This little girl right here is going to a breeder close by, and I can't wait to see what she looks like. She's gorgeous. That lady is also getting this black and white one right here, and one of these otter-colored little there's one otter-colored little girl and one otter-colored little boy over there. She's getting the little girl, whichever one that is. All right, and once again, the one I'm keeping is this little one right here, this little Pt.3 rabbit right here. And the reason I'm keeping her is because I love this doe. She's not pure. She's going to be 3/4 mini Rex, 1/4 Dutch. But that mama has 7 to 9 babies every time, and that is awesome on a small breed. Most small breeds do 4 to 6. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to breed small breed rabbits that'll have a lot of babies and that can take care of a lot of babies. And that so far is what I'm doing. Great talking to y'all. Once again, send questions. I'll try to answer them. But give me some time. Lately, I'm about to start a new job. I'll be working nights, but I'll try to answer questions. Thank everybody that's subscribed to me. it's awesome seeing it go up. That is just cool. It's cool to think that people want to watch what you're doing, and I'm enjoying showing you because otherwise I'd just be standing out here by myself. But now I have a lot of people watching from Missouri. The chicken's up on the thing. I go up to see my mom about 3 or 4 times a year. She lives in Fayetteville, Arkansas, which isn't far from Missouri. So if that's something you could get close enough to pick up some rabbits, it may not be worth it for the crossbreed rabbits, but if you wanted to order some reds, red New Zealands, and get together up there and switch, just send me a message and we'll talk about it. All right, guys? Talk to y'all later. All the chicks sold. I got 6 left. These were bought by the same person that bought a baby rabbit. He's going to pick them up for Christmas. I bought them for 70 cents a piece, and I sold them all for $4 a piece. And so I have 70 cents in them and $10 worth of feed. And I had 14 of them. 1 died. So made $56 on them, and have 70 cents by 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, $20 in them. So I made $26 in 3 weeks. All right, guys. And that's just like little piddling stuff I like doing. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Get back in there.